Welcome back to 6-Minute Math, where we turn confusion into clarity 6 minutes at a time. Thank you for joining us today for our video on finding surface area of cylinders. Ring that bell to get notified of more 6-minute content, including more surface area videos, including one about finding the surface area of composite shapes. We do not have a lot of time for today's episode, so let's get going. Our key points when we are talking about surface area is to understand that surface area is the area covering the outside of a three-dimensional object. To find our surface area, we're going to simply calculate the area of each of the sides of that three-dimensional object and then add them all together. Also to note that all surface area is given in the form of unit squared. So let's look at an example. We have the following cylinder, and that's broken down into 3 sides. First, we have the circles, which would be the top and bottom. And to find the area of a circle, we have pi r squared. Our radius is 4, so we plug that in for one circle. 4 squared is 16, so the area of one circle is just pi times 16, which is 50.2654. We have 2 circles on this cylinder, top and bottom, so I'm going to multiply that by 2 for an area of our circles of 100.5309. So I'm going to plug that into a little chart to help me stay organized. Next, we need to find the lateral side of this cylinder, which is used to find with a formula of 2 times pi times radius times height. So I plug those numbers in. Our radius is 4, our height is 9. This would give us pi times 72, and that equals 225.194. So I add that to my chart. To find the total surface area of this cylinder, I simply add my sides together, the circles plus the side, which is 325.72. A handy formula for finding a cylinder is to simply use 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now what this actually is just the circles plus the side. So let's do some examples together here. We're going to find the surface area of the following cylinder, and I'm going to use my formula. My radius is 5, so I can write that my surface area is equal to 2 times pi times 5 squared plus 2 times pi times 5 times my height of 11. I plug those into calculators. So 2 times pi times 25, which is 5 squared, is going to equal 157.079 ... plus 2 times pi times 5 times 11 is going to equal 345.575 ... I'm going to add these two together for a surface area of 502.654. And then I'm going to look at my question, and it tells me to round to the nearest tenth. So I'm going to round that to the nearest tenth. My final surface area is 502.7 square centimeters. Let's check out another example. We have the following cylinder. Looks a little different, but it still remains a cylinder with 2 circles and the lateral side. We plug our numbers in. My radius is 9. My height is 3. So we have our surface area is equal to 2 times pi times 9 squared plus 2 times pi times 9 times 3. 9 squared is 81. So 2 times pi times 81 is 508.938 plus 2 times pi times 9 times 3 is 169.646 . I add those together to get 678.584. And then I see that I need to round it to the nearest hundredth. So my final surface area is 678.58 square inches. On to our last example here. We're going to find the surface area of the following. We have a radius of 8, a height of 17. So we plug those in. Our surface area is 2 times pi times 8 squared plus 2 times pi times 8 times 17. 2 times pi times 8 squared of 64. So 2 times pi times 64 is 402.1238. And I'm going to add 2 times pi times 8 times 17, which is 854.5132. I add those together for an answer of 1,256.637 ... And then it tells me to round to the nearest tenth. So my final surface area is 1,256.6 meters squared. Those are all the examples we have today for finding the surface area of cylinders. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at 6 Minute Math, and be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below for any topic you want to see me tackle in a future 6-minute episode. Always remember that the best way to get math is to practice math, so keep on practicing. And until next time, keep solving and evolving.